happy Friday. Chris McNaught, your lender for all over Colorado. Of course, coming to you with my Friday market update. And not a great week for mortgages. We saw the 10-year Treasury climb a little bit, particularly late in the week. We saw mortgage interest rates get a little bit worse late in the week. As of the recording of this video, mortgages are right around 7.02. National average, 20% down, good credit. Of course, we'll always have options that beat the national average, but the market's kind of bracing for the Federal Reserve meeting next week. Well, we don't expect the Fed to move rates up or down, really looking for clues on when they're going to be changing their monetary policy. That's the big deal. When is the Fed going to change their monetary policy? Remember, mortgages are almost 2% higher than they should be right now. So think of 2020, 2021. Mortgages were lower than they should have been because it was manipulated by the Federal Reserve. The market was manipulated. Now, it's manipulated the other way. So we have mortgages higher than they should be. So we're looking for clues that the Fed's going to stop doing that, stop being mean to the mortgage market and making interest rates higher than they should be. So the market's just kind of bracing, seeing what will happen. You know, on other news, we're seeing the credit box shrink. So for just the second time in the last 50 years, 2008 and now we see banks shrinking the credit box. Now what that basically means is lending and being more picky about what loans they're giving out, who they're lending to. And so it's not just about credit score, guys. It's about the entire profile of the mortgage. Twice in the last month, I've seen banks decline buyers on property-related issues or things that they didn't like about the property or things they didn't like about the contract. Good news about working with an independent like me is our credit box is not shrinking, and we work with tons of different banks on other products anyway. But we see that credit box shrinking, and it's having some negative impact on certain people for sure. People who used to be qualified aren't qualified anymore. Last but not least, if you are a first-time home buyer or you know a first-time home buyer who is single and thinking about renting versus owning, I'm going to have a breakdown of just how much money you will save on income tax when you are owning home versus renting home. So that's going to be April 4th at 5:30. The information to register is in the link below. Have an awesome Friday. If you like the video, click like. If you have questions about financing home, of course, give us a call. Happy Friday.